Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 18th of November. Just before I start the reading, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has watched my channel and supported it. Last week was the biggest number of views I've had on my channel. And to make it even better, well, I couldn't make it even better, to be honest with you, but I follow a lady called Nikki Allen, who she's got an amazing channel. You need to follow her. She's very down to earth, very clear cut. She does tarot, she does everything spiritual, but in a really straightforward manner. Anyway, she commented on my channel last week, and wow, I just felt like little old me has Nikki Allen commenting, who somebody that I have admired for a few years. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with this reading. Hope you're okay, Leo. Let's see what's coming up for you next week. We are going to clarify, we can do some crystal oracle cards at the end of this. I have my new deck. So yeah, let's see. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Leo and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Okay, general energy, 9 of Wands. Your opportunity is the Queen of Wands. 2 of Swords is your challenge. What you don't see coming is the Knight of Swords. Ooh, and the Empress in your advice and outcome. I love this, Leo. Few wands. Wands are attributed to you in the tarot. Wands are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So the 9 of Wands in your overall energy next week, there's going to be hard work, but it's a case of saying that, you know, whatever you are working towards, do not give up because you're nearly there. This can be work, this can be whatever it's relevant to you, whatever you've got a project going on at the moment or a goal to achieve. It is about, don't give up. It's hard work, but don't give up. The Queen of Wands in your challenge is lovely. This is you. She's having a lovely time. This is party girl energy for me. Party girl, party boy energy. This is just going out, having a great time. She's almost like, I feel like you're really going to come into yourself next week. You're going to flourish. People are going to recognize you for that. It's like you're going to step in a room and you're going to be very magnetic. Maybe again with work, this could be you're being recognized for your hard work, the hard work that's there, or there's just some sort of you're just feeling on top of the world next week. I want to say, Leo, I love this for you. 2 of Swords is in your challenge. This is about feeling torn about something. The card of that is always to say, listen to your intuition. Don't be influenced by outsiders. You do have the Knight of Swords in what you don't see coming. This is something, these are your thoughts, your ideas progressing, like it's just taking off. It's very, very quick energy. It's the fastest knight in the deck. And it's almost like, I always feel like this bow and arrow, I'm always drawn to his crossbow on his back. And it's as though things that, you know, you've been drawing back and drawing back and drawing back, and it's taken age, and then suddenly you let go, and it's wow, things are just going to progress very, very quickly. And then you have the Empress. Beautiful. Following that progression. It's like there's rebirth, there's something new coming in for you. New sense of being, new sense of feeling. This idea could be, you know, it's like you're going to come up with a ta-da moment at work next week, or there's going to be some very quick progression with a project that you've been working on. Ooh, exciting. Why do we have the 9 of Wands here, please? And thank you for Leo. I love this. Why do we have the 9? That's interesting. We've got the 4 of Cups. That's the feeling of not much happening, feeling fed up. You could be feeling like that. You could be feeling like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? But by the looks of these cards down below, don't give up. Yep, 8 of Wands. Oh, unusual. 6 of Cups. This combination together is it's like such a clear message of saying, yeah, you might be sitting there going, oh my gosh, how much longer have I got to put up with this? I'm doing the same, you know, the same thing every day. It's hard work again. But you have the 8 of Wands. Again, really quick moving action, energy around you. Same with that Knight of Swords. It's like everything's aligning for you, your goals. And this is also about literally, it could be appointments coming in, communication. There's some sort of communication coming in very quickly for you. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Now, for some of you, and I'm very drawn to her looking back there too. This is quite a nostalgic energy. Maybe you're going back to something or somewhere that you used to have as a childhood. There could be some sort of, look at her. Also, I'm drawn her. She's thinking. Maybe some of you, you're thinking about something from the past or somebody from the past or wanting to do something again that you used to do. I'm actually drawn to say, and I've never said this before about that card, but I feel for some of you that this is a time of remembrance for somebody perhaps that is no longer in your life. Totally separate to the other cards, I feel. Okay, Queen of Wands is in your, opportunity. Clarified by the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the World. Okay, so I feel like some of you, I want to say, are making a decision whether you move abroad, whether you go, I don't know, because this is an opportunity. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is really creative. Whatever she puts her mind to, that's it. She's focused and she will reach her goals. But for some reason, you're torn again here. Maybe there's an opportunity to take that blindfold off and make a decision regarding perhaps whatever plans you are desiring, because this is about should I, shan't I? This is, do I step outside my comfort zone and really push myself? Or shall I just stay here in the comfort of my own home, my own stability? Now, bear in mind, you've got the 4 of Cups there, and which is a card of, oh, I recommend this. And there's the opportunity for you to do so. Now, the World card is here too, Major Arcana, and this is about the end, all plans coming together. It's like you've completed a full circle of something and you're ready to move on, and there's an opportunity for you to do that next week. With that Queen of Wands, I only see that as a good thing, as you coming back to you, I want to say. Now, the 2 of Swords, interesting. I wonder what that is all about. Maybe you just can't make your mind up about something. But what is it? Why do we have the 2 of Swords here for Leo, please, and thank you? Again, maybe it's something to do with the 6 of Cups and remembering that person or that situation from the past. It's kind of having an influence on you, and it's tearing you. Like you're getting drawn in one direction and then somebody in the other. If you are thinking of moving or going on significantly a big step in your life, this is going to, you know, do I leave my friends and family? I can't believe the repeating cards you're getting here. And it's like always one step behind the next card. So it's like clarifying. You've got the Knight of Swords here, and this is as a challenge, it can be somebody being very pushy around you and trying to influence you. It can actually be a person for you. I want to say, take their point of view? Or, interesting, you got the Knight of Wands. So it's like you're torn between these 2 knights, perhaps. Now, the Knight of Wands is about, again, moving a situation on, going out, cutting, and I want to say actually putting your action into words, which is exactly what the Knight of Swords is. But for some reason, you're torn. You're torn between maybe an air sign and a fire sign. I don't know why I'm getting brother in my head. For some of you, there's a brother involved here. I don't know. That's never come up before. You do have the Star card here, and it's almost like as a challenge, you are wondering, is this the, you're doubting things. Again, I'm really drawn to somebody in spirit around you, and it's almost like you're saying, I'm not sure what they would think. Don't know where that's come from. Never ever said that about that card. That's really interesting. If it's, you're also, it's like you're torn between doing something quickly and logical against just having fun. And it's like, but maybe I'll have to make this, tricky to make the mind up quickly. But the Knight of Swords is what you don't see coming. Now, as a person, they can be, as I say, a bit bull in a china shop. Quite pushy. But this is also about very quick, like ideas. Swords are ideas. It's the mental suit. It's about logic, communication, logic and ideas. And it's like maybe this, you're making your mind up here, and then bam, that's it. I'm going with the Knight of Swords. I don't know. Oh, interesting. Why do we have the Knight of Swords? This is about putting your words into action, getting on with it very, very quickly. I feel it's all good though because of that Queen of Wands, and I really feel like it's you and the Empress as the outcome. Wow. She's very abundant. Right, so concentrate. Why do we have the Knight of Swords here, please and thank you, for Leo? Why do we have the Knight of Swords for Leo? Again, possibly an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Interesting. Clarified by the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Wow. So the Hierophant is Major Arcana, and he's all about very high levels of commitment. For some of you, there's a commitment issues here. Are you going to have to cut ties with somebody or something in order for this to happen? You do have the Three of Swords, which tells me heartache, heartbreak. So for some of you, maybe that's why you've got the Two of Swords. It's kind of like, as I said before, do you leave, some of you, maybe you're leaving family behind, but it's to pursue your dreams and your goals is what I want to say. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she's very motherly, very nurturing, very resourceful, very grounded. Pentacles are our material resources, money, finances, career opportunities. It's as though you know that this Knight of Swords ideas that you're going to put in, perhaps is going to give you longevity and I want to say be very resourceful with what you've got. Or for some of you, there's a mum here. This could, with these two cards together, it could also mean that for some of you, you've realised that this long-term commitment isn't doing your heart any good. That's all I want to say on that. There's something that you are going to have to let go of. Yeah. It's almost like a realisation there for you. Now, that doesn't mean to say it's with a relationship. It can be to do with your work, whatever. It's a matter of the heart. Right, Empress, though. I love this card for you at the end. She's all about rebirth and birth even for some of you. Maybe there's a pregnancy for some of you involved here. And that's your decision. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Empress here? Please and thank you for Leo. Actually, Leo, didn't your reading last week talk of secrets and interesting? It did. Okay, Leo, clarified by judgment. Beautiful. The Death and Rebirth card. And the King of Swords. That's a very interesting reading. So judgment is all about, it's your time. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you. End of. There's like a calling for you in life. And that sounds very dramatic, but along with these other cards, it is all heading towards what you want to do. You've got Death and Rebirth. Death and Rebirth with the Empress is such a strong message to say that things are now changing. It's the end of a situation. And Death and Rebirth, being a 13, always straight away I think of stability, because 1 and 3 is 4 in numerology, and 4s are stability. So almost something's got to come to an end to make you feel more stable, I want to say. More safe even. And Death and Rebirth also comes up when it's as though the situation just can't go on anymore. It just literally can't. And it's always a card of thinking, well, it will always be like that, but it won't, I want to say. You have the King of Swords here, and this is all about logical decision making. Sitting right, very strong, very wise, keeping your heart out of it too. But some of you could be involved with this King of Swords. He would be very wise, yeah, he's a king, so he's top of his game. Manager, director of a business even. It's like there's some sort of, for some of you, there's this connection with this King of Swords. Again, another air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Well, that's a interesting reading for you. Whatever it is, with all these progression, you've got a lot of progression cards and ends. So it's like something's ending, something new coming in for you. Let's have a look. No, we're going to clarify. No, we're not going to clarify. We're going to do an oracle card. This is my brand new, I've only used these a couple of times, Daily Crystal Oracle. Really drawn to these because they're so simple, they're clear cut, they've got lovely clear cut messages on them. There's pictures of crystals on them. So if you are into your crystals, it'd be really interesting too to see which one comes up for you and the message behind it. So what other messages are there for Leo, please and thank you? Oh, I've got 2 again. I've never heard of these. Well, turquoise I've heard of. So I've got turquoise, and the message behind that is prioritize your health. Maybe something that's ending here is because it can't go on, literally because it's affecting your stress levels. And then we have Unakite. Now, I've never heard of this crystal. And the message of that is live in the now. So I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. Do let me know if it resonates. Thanks again for all your support, your comments. Honestly, it just blows me away every week. Have a great week and I'll catch up with you next week. Take care.